Phantom Meeple.
Hello, hello, everybody. Who could blame you if you find a new hobby?
The Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple.
So glad you're here, watching my channel. You know, Phantom, keep it cozy like a flannel.
The Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple.
Thank you for coming, look at the time. The ghost of tabletop, future going live.
The Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple.
Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, everybody. Everybody, 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 everybody. Like board game, like board game. If you like board game, if you like board games, you're invited.
Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple.
Hello, hello, everybody. Who could blame you if you find a new hobby?
The Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple.
So glad you're here, watching my channel. You know, Phantom, keep it cozy like a flannel.
The Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple.
Thank you for coming, look at the time. The ghost of tabletop, future going live.
The Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple.
Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, everybody. Everybody, 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 everybody. Like board game, like board game. If you like board game, if you like board games, you're invited.
Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple.
Hello, hello, everybody. Who could blame you if you find a new hobby?
The Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple.
So glad you're here, watching my channel. You know, Phantom, keep it cozy like a flannel.
The Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple.
Thank you for coming, look at the time. The ghost of tabletop, future going live.
The Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple.
Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, everybody. Everybody, 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 everybody. Like board game, like board game. If you like board game, if you like board games, you're invited.
Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple.
Hello, hello, everybody. Who could blame you if you find a new hobby?
The Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple.
So glad you're here, watching my channel. You know, Phantom, keep it cozy like a flannel.
The Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple.
Thank you for coming, look at the time. The ghost of tabletop, future going live.
The Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple, the Phantom Meeple.
Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, everybody.
fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple.
Hello, hello, everybody. Who could blame you if you find a new hobby?
The fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple.
So glad you're here, watching my channel. You know, Phantom, keep it cozy like a flannel.
The fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple.
Thank you for coming, look at the time. The ghost of tabletop, future going live.
The fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple.
Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, everybody. Everybody, 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 everybody. Like board game, like board game. If you like board game, if you like board games, you're invited.
Fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple.
Hello, hello, everybody. Who could blame you if you find a new hobby?
The fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple.
So glad you're here, watching my channel. You know, Phantom, keep it cozy like a flannel.
The fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple.
Thank you for coming, look at the time. The ghost of tabletop, future going live.
The fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple.
Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, everybody. Everybody, 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 everybody. Like board game, like board game. If you like board game, if you like board games, you're invited.
Fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple.
Hello, hello, everybody. Who could blame you if you find a new hobby?
The fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple.
So glad you're here, watching my channel. You know, Phantom, keep it cozy like a flannel.
The fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple.
Thank you for coming, look at the time. The ghost of tabletop, future going live.
The fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple, the fan of Meeple.
Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, everybody. Everybody, 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 everybody. Like board game, like board game. If you like board.
Hello everyone. Welcome. I am Joe, aka Phantom Meeple, as always. And here with me is the ever so tired looking, but still managing to look awesome anyway, my lovely tolerable potato, the Baker Meeple.
I was like extra tolerable today.
Extra tolerable today?
Yep, that's the best you're gonna get from me.
Alright, that's the stream. Good night, folks. This is all we get.
Got a good stream, y'all.
Yeah. Hey, Tech, welcome in.
Hi.
Glad to see you, friendo. Anybody else that might be lurking around. So, yeah, we normally don't stream on Wednesday nights, but we had to cancel last Friday's stream because of stuff and things.
Mm-hmm.
Things and stuff.
And yesterday was our kiddo's first day of 7th grade. So...
Yeah, so we pushed that. So we pushed that back to today, and yeah, here we are. So here we are with another Gen Con purchase. This one we were both super excited about.
Yeah.
Really, really thrilled to get Ring Circus from Devere on the table. I had a blast learning this game, and I'm really, really excited to play it. I mean, Devere can do no wrong. They have
Pretty
just
much, yeah.
nailed just about every single game of theirs that we played.
Even
We've
the games that I
thoroughly
feel
liked.
like meh about, they're still better than like most of the games that I feel meh about. So
Well, yeah, I mean, I think the only one you truly felt meh about was Luna Capital, and, you know, even that was okay.
because I needed more. It was not enough. But
Texas interested in this one. My sister just picked it up. Yeah, this was my very first purchase at Gen Con this year because it was plastered and advertised everywhere.
Oh my
like
God, it was
like
everywhere.
you go up a stairs and the stairs were covered in it. You go by like a billboard. Hey, go to booth, you know, whatever it was, and pick up Ring Circus. Like, they heavily advertised this game, and it went. I think it sold out on Thursday.
I think so.
if I'm not mistaken. So really excited to play this one, and without any further ado, I think we shall.
Yay.
So let's get to the table and learn how to play. See, Texas, my sister just got into the hobby and she seems hooked now. Oh, we love to see it. We love to see new people getting into the hobby, especially when they dive in with, like, I mean, I hate calling them gateway games, but for lack of a better term, I mean, you know, we started with like Ticket to Ride and Pandemic and all of that, but
because you had Pandemic and Firefly, so those were the two big ones we started with.
I did, but, you know, when somebody wants to jump in and they're like, oh, let's play something like Ring Circus, like, that just warms my heart. But anyway, let's teach y'all this game. So, as always, get some flavor text out of the way, and then we'll go to the teach. All right, so in this game, each player is the director of a small three-ring circus traveling across the U.S. at the end of the 19th century. They will hire artists and perform shows in various towns and cities trying to gain fame. Shows start in small towns. Shows in small towns are easy to perform and get you the initial resources to improve your cast. Medium cities are more demanding but grant access to better artists, and big cities are even pickier and want to see very specific acts, but performing there gives you the most fame. While your small circus is trying to survive, the much bigger Barnum Circus is traveling around, and when it reaches one of the main cities, it triggers a scoring for that region. Circuses that do the best performances there will gain even more fame. So, long story short, we're competing against Barnum and Bailey Circus.
Great. Love that for us.
I do love that for us. Don't you just love when the underdogs have to take down the big giant? No?
I don't know if love is the word I would use.
Well,
but
what word did you use?
it's a choice.
It's
a choice.
fair enough. But anyway, so in Ring Circus, like I said, we are both small circus owners, and we are trying to put on a show, make some money, and become the most famous, maybe even more famous than the big guy Barnum himself.
Yep.
So, the way we're going to do that is we have cards in our hand, which are performers and endgame goals that we're going to be playing throughout the game on our circus boards to build our circus and get as many points as possible. So, we've got different cards, so let's go ahead and zoom in, and I'll tell you what we've got. Oh, that's too far. All right, so over here we have our endgame goals. Here we have money cards, which is going to be our primary resource as far as spending and hiring acts. And then, of course, we have ticket cards, which ticket cards are mostly performers and animals that we can recruit to get into our circus to build it and make it super better. All right. In a two-player game, there are going to be one more region than number of players. So we are going to be playing with 3 regions. So the game mostly takes place in the northeastern United States. We have tiles here covering the regions that we're not going to use. The Barnum and Bailey Circus will start up here in Boston and make its way around the board counterclockwise, which is going to be the timer of the game. When the Barnum Circus makes one complete lap, that will end the game.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you do on a turn? Well, real simple. You can do one of two things. You can either engage an artist, which means you will hire them to be in your circus, or you can put on a show. The very first turn of the game is you're going to be placing your caravan onto one of the major cities on the board. So you're going to choose either New York or Washington. Barnum's already got Boston. He doesn't care.
That's rude.
Okay. Then you need to build your circus. So the first thing you have to do is engage a performer. Now, how do you do that? So we're going to go over to your board here. And your board is broken down into 3 rows, which are the 3 rings of your circus. What?
That's funny. I just like that.
What? That it makes it simple like that?
Yeah, you got 1, 2, and 3 rings, and it's just like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
It is super simple. All right, so in order to hire performers, you need to pay them. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of money cards here off the deck, just as an example. So the money cards have different values, and you can use them as such. This is also the cost to hire said performers.
Okay.
Okay, so you need to, let's say you were going to hire this one clown. Okay, you're going to start all the way to the left. You'll choose any row, doesn't matter which. Place them in your circus, then you have to pay that cost.
Okay.
So in your hand, you start with 4 money cards, discard down to the cost. You can't overpay, but you're not going to get any change.
Okay.
Okay. If you happen to cover an icon on your board, you are going to get that immediate bonus, or you might lose something. Okay. So you've got different icons on your board. Like, for instance, this one here is draw a money card. This one here is you get to swap 2 cards in between 2 rows of your circus. This one you get to pick up an end game goal. This one you get to pick up a ticket card. Over here, this just gets you straight points.
Okay.
Then, if you notice, you have other icons, like these train icons. You have this money icon over here, and you have this pedestal icon over here. And there's a little eyeball symbol underneath them, and those are visible icons.
Okay.
And while they are visible, you have them. As soon as you cover them, you lose them.
Gotcha.
Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, now, how do you hire more performers after your initial one? The way that works is performers will always go in ascending order. So starting with the lowest, going up to the highest.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to grab another card here, right from the bottom. So let's say I want to hire this number 7 strongman. Okay, I got a couple of different choices. You can simply put him in another ring of your circus, and you got to pay $7 for him.
Okay.
Or if you put him in a row where there already is somebody, it goes in numerical order, and the price is the cost of the card minus the most expensive one already there. So in this case, the strongman would only cost you $6.
Okay.
Okay?
Makes sense.
And if you place something in between, you simply push it down, put the lower one in its place.
Gotcha.
Okay? And then the bonus is the icon you initially cover, not the one you're covering.
Okay.
So, like, for instance, if you drew this money card and this strongman was already here, and you play this number 5, you're covering this train icon, you don't get it again.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay? Just like that. So that is engaging an artist. Another thing you can do is you can perform a show. So how do you perform a show?
Okay.
The way that works is we're going to go up to the board here. And let's go to the New York region, and let's say you were already on the board.
Okay.
Okay? You can perform anywhere you like, as long as you meet the requirements of the performance. Okay, you can perform in small cities, which are these small cities with the greenhouse
Can't
icon.
let you do that, Star Fox.
I should ban him.
I think you should just get rid of the whole damn thing, but no, you keep
But it's
liking to
fun.
torture
Welcome
yourself.
in, Gameritis guy.
It's
but
fun
yeah,
as he threatens to ban you within like 30 seconds.
I know it's fun. All right, so now I need to try to explain this game without doing things. So you can put on a show in a small city. You can put on a show in a medium city, which are these here, or you can perform. Start it again. Or you can put on a show in a large city. To do that, you can move as much as you like according to the movement that you have.
Okay.
So if we go back to your player board, you notice you have 5 trade icons showing.
That's 6.
Or you have 6.
But yeah.
That is your movement.
Okay.
So you can move your caravan as many spaces as you want. If there are already circuses on the board, you can simply skip over them if you like. So you could go 1, 2, 3, and 4 and go put on a show in Rochester.
Okay.
If there is another caravan on the board, including Barnum, you can choose to skip over it, but you don't have to.
Okay.
Now, how do performances work? First, we'll start with the small circuses, and I said it again.
Yep.
This is going to be great. All right, so small towns. No matter what show you put on, you're always going to get 1 money card per money icon you have showing on your board.
Okay.
Then you're going to get 1 money card for the town you're putting a show on, plus neighboring towns that haven't already had a show.
Okay, so like if you were to go
So
example.
So let's go back up here.
So
let's say you put on a show in Poughkeepsie.
yeah.
You're going to take one of your big tops,
Throw it across.
and you're going to put it on Poughkeepsie to show that you have put on a show there.
Okay.
You're going to get 1 money card for Poughkeepsie, and you're going to get 2 more for Bridgeport and Albany because they have not had a show.
Okay. I just want to make sure that that was the way that my brain interpreted it as.
Yep. So in total, that would get you 4 money cards.
Wait, 1 for performing.
So on your board,
Oh, 'cause
you
of
have...
that?
No. So on your board, you have 1 money icon.
Oh, 2, 3, 4. Got it.
Yep. Then 1 for the show, and then 2 for the neighboring towns for 4.
Okay.
And that's how a small show works. Plain and simple.
Okay.
Okay. The next is a medium city. So let's say we go to Philadelphia. Okay. With Philadelphia, it's going to be gauged on the number of pedestals you have.
Okay.
Okay. The way pedestals work is we'll go to your board. You will start with 1 because you have 1. On certain performer cards, they'll give you more pedestals. I didn't say it.
Yeah, you did.
No, actually I didn't. But anyway, so on certain cards, yeah, pedestal is not the other P word.
No. You called that card what it is, which has that word in it.
Whatever. Anyway, so pedestals. So this would be 2 pedestals plus another one for every blue square card that is after it in that row.
Okay.
Then you'll count up the number of ones you have, and you'll pick a spot. Depending on where you put your circus tent, you'll get a reward. So let's say you had 4 pedestals, you would get to choose drawing 2 ticket cards or getting a point.
Okay.
That simple. Yeah, see, even Gamer Ice Guy says he wouldn't count it.
Fine. I'll move it down to the 3 minutes that we had left.
Oh, don't worry about it.
But you better shut your damn pie hole.
Okay? Now, medium cities also give temporary bonuses.
Okay.
So in Buffalo, if there was a magician in your act, you'd get a temporary 2 pedestals.
Okay.
And then if you had a clown in Philadelphia, you would get another 2 pedestals.
Okay.
Now, big cities. Big cities want specific acts. So in New York, you have to have a number 9 act
Okay.
somewhere in your line. And you'll always get 6 points for it.
Okay.
Then you might get bonus points based on what you have in your line. So to the left of your number 9, if you have a person that has that symbol on their card, you'll get an extra 4 points.
Okay.
To the right, that symbol, you'll get an extra 5. And if you're the first or second to put on a show in that city, you'll get those bonus points.
Okay.
Now, as the Barnum Circus goes around the board, it's going to trigger area scoring. So when Barnum gets to DC, because he's going to go counterclockwise, we'll do an area scoring. And the way that works is we're going to count up the number of circus tents that are in that area. Most will get 10 points, second will get 6 points.
Okay.
In order to break ties, If there's a tie, whoever has the leftmost on a city card will break it. If there is a tie there, which there really shouldn't be, it will go to highest in a medium city. And if there's still a tie, it's going to be the first small town clockwise from the major city.
Oh, okay.
And that's pretty much the game. We'll keep going until Barnum does a lap, and we'll do final scoring.
Okie dokie.
All right, so let me put this back in the deck. These are the extra cards I pulled.
There's that.
Okay. Alright, so we'll shuffle these up here. I should also add, when you complete a column in your circus, the first 3 columns will let you play an endgame goal card.
Okay.
The last 2 will just give you points.
Okay.
Alright, so shuffle those in. I'll shuffle these up. And now we just need to decide who's going to go first. The rules say whoever saw a circus last goes first. Problem is, we both saw a circus last.
We did. And we made it. Yay. Yeah, we went together. So
We did go together. So I'm going to leave it up to you. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first.
You're going to go first?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to hang on to the Barnum and Bailey card.
Okay.
Hello, Eva. Welcome in. Hello. Hoping to stay
Hello.
for the stream. It's so late for me. Who's the biggest clown goes first? Yeah, I mean, that would be me, I guess.
I'm not gonna confirm or deny, but it's absolutely true. He would be going first if that was the rules. So we start in a big city.
Yep, so you get to choose if you want to start in New York or if you want to start in DC.
Do I want to troll you already?
I mean, if you're going to go to New York, just do it.
No, I'll be nice and go to DC. I'll put some good karma in the world. Lord knows I need it.
All right. So then your next action is you have to hire somebody.
Yes. If they don't have a symbol on it, they just don't.
What do you mean?
So, like, not that it matters, but, like, there's just no iconography on that one.
So some of the cards, usually the 5s, will have instant benefits on them when you play them.
Oh, okay.
So remember, the cost is the number of the card, and that's also your money.
Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna play this 3.
Okay, so you need to discard money cards equal to or over 3.
Yep, so there's 4.
All right, so you're playing 4.
Yeah. and
Those will
we'll
get
start
discarded.
right there.
Okay.
And then do I get that now, or...
Yeah, so that is a benefit you get right now. So your pedestals are going to go up by 1.
Okay, and then there's...
And then just keep in mind, any more orange cards like that to the right of it will also increase your pedestals by 1.
And then these are ones you can put in now?
No. So these 3 spots are for endgame goals.
Oh,
when you
okay.
complete a column, if you have an endgame goal in your hand, which you do have 1, you can play 1 on any one of these 3 spots, but keep in mind you're covering up the benefit.
So this is where you draw them. This is where you play them.
Nope. You
Nope.
start with 1, you'll draw 1 here, and you'll draw 1 here.
So then what are these spots?
When you complete the column, that's saying you can play an endgame goal.
Oh, and you play them here?
Yep, on any one of these 3
Okay.
spots.
I got it now. We're good. My brain's had a rough day today,
Yeah,
so...
no, it's okay. All right, so now I need to go. So the only open city is New York, so I will go to New York. Game Rascals, I wonder if the animal-friendly cards will be available outside Gen Con. I really liked how those were created, if only a Gen Con exclusive. So they are not a Gen Con exclusive.
We know that much.
You can buy them in Europe, and right now, only in Europe. And I'm kind of upset about that, because I didn't know they were on sale at Gen Con. Otherwise, I would have bought them.
Yeah.
Because it benefits like this amazing animal charity. I think it's called Mona or something like that. But
think so.
yeah, I've emailed Devere, I've sent them messages on social media, and they have completely ignored me. So I don't know if they're going to be sold outside of conventions or outside of Europe, but they do exist.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put down an animal act here, and I will pay 2 for that, and it is back to you.
Okay.
So now you have the choice. You can hire another artist, or you can perform.
I'm gonna have to perform because I don't have enough money.
Okay.
Because I only have the 1 card. So I'm going to perform.
Okay, so you have up to 6 movement, so you can choose where you want to go. You might know people who go to Essen who could throw... Yeah, honestly, yeah, I know Essen is coming up. I might have to talk to some of my European friends to see if they can get the Solidarity deck for me. That's a good idea.
1, 2, 3.
All right, so you're going to Youngstown?
Yep.
All right, so go ahead and take one of your big tops and put it on Youngstown. Okay, and since you're performing in a small city, so you have the 1 money icon on your board, times the town you're performing in, and then you'll get another 1 because Erie has not seen a show, so you get 3 money cards.
Yay.
There you go.
Thank you.
And since you made a performance, the Barnum Circus will move 1 spot. And that happens every performance, the Barnum Circus will move 1 spot.
Okay.
All right, so now it's back to me. So now I think I need to do some performing. Gamers Kid says, thank you, too, for entertaining me a little bit with the IRO word ban. Already have to go, but glad to at least pop in for a moment just to say hi and be a nuisance.
We're glad you stopped in.
Yeah, I mean, it is an annoyance, but you know what? It's still all good and fun.
It's one of those things where it's like, that guy's an asshole, but he's our asshole.
Exactly.
Like, that's how I feel about that.
That's our thing.
Especially because, like, 9 times out of 10, when I hear that redemption go off, I'm like, oh, Game Rightus guy is here. And so I'm like, God, we need to get rid of it. But then I'm like, oh.
No, I never do. I'll have to check this again later because Devere. I mean, facts. Devere can definitely do no wrong.
That's how we feel about it.
All right. Let's see. So, yeah, I, too, need to do some performing. So,
we never discussed the fact that we went to PAX this weekend.
No, we didn't. I guess we didn't. I guess we could talk about that real quick.
Yeah, it was meh. I feel like I keep saying that about every con. But it was itty bitty. I expected so much more for the price that they were charging for tickets. Yeah, I feel like we did all of our stuff in a matter of like 3 hours, and that was not even hustle walking. That was like slow walking. We did some shopping. I needed more.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, we went to PAX West this weekend. We only intended on going. We'll explain the crock pot in a minute. We'll explain that in a minute.
I love my crock pot.
Yeah, so honestly, we were only gonna go on Saturday because we entered into a lottery for a drawing for the Nintendo Live event that Nintendo is putting on this year, and we got tickets. Yeah. So Nintendo sent us badges, and they're like, just, show up at Saturday at 10 a.m. and you get to do this thing. Fast forward a couple of months, and through Geek Girl Con,
fast forward to last week.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. It is till last week because it was that quick. So some of the staffers of Geek Girl Con were contacted by PAX, and they're like, hey, we have this small room in PAX called the PAX Together Intersection, which, for lack of a better term, is not necessarily a BIPOC lounge. I call it like a marginalized people lounge.
Yeah.
Because it was focusing on everybody. Like, BIPOC people, LGBTQ.
Yeah, like Trans Lifeline was there.
Yeah.
An LGBTQ cosplay company was there.
Mm-hmm.
There was a mental health destigmatization booth that had the best lanyards that we bought 3 of.
Yes.
That was my favorite part, was just this itty bitty little room where like everybody was warm and welcome.
Yeah,
I
it
like
was
that
awesome.
part.
But anyway, so they were looking for people to demo games by marginalized creators. So, of course, PAX goes to Geek Girl Con. Geek Girl Con comes to us. They're like, hey, y'all demo games. Like, can you do this? And we're like, sure, why not? So after a little bit of negotiation, we nailed down 3 titles, and we're like, okay, they'll probably, give us badges for like the day to show.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, we do have some pictures, so we'll I wouldn't even think about posting those. But yeah, so we wound up demoing Her Story by Danielle Reynolds, Rap Gods by Omari Akil, and Wicked and Wise by Fortessa Elise.
Yep.
And we did demos for 2 out of 3. Fortunately, nobody came by for Rap Gods, even though they were supposed to. But long story short, they wound up giving us 4-day badges instead of just, a badge for Sunday. So we're like, hey, great. So we spent all day Saturday at PAX instead of, just the one day. And I have to agree, like, the last time I went to PAX was in 2017 when Destiny 2 launched, and it was okay.
But like the pictures I saw from like then, I mean, it was huge. Like it took up whole blocks of Seattle. Like they had all this stuff, and like I was just like, we walked in and we're like, oh. The Nintendo event was cool. We got a lot of amazing pictures.
Yeah, we did post pictures from that.
Yeah, so they I think are on my Instagram. But that part was great. We loved that as a family. But yeah, if my little slow waddle can walk through 2 exhibit halls and a whole like gaming area within like an hour and a half, and that includes walking the like 2 blocks between the 2 exhibit halls, I think you could probably do a little more, especially if you're charging $70+ for a badge.
Yeah, $71 a day, or it was like $285 or $280 for the weekend.
Yeah.
And yeah, just
egregious.
Not worth it.
Yeah, it was like, wow. I'm really glad that we didn't pay for these 4-day badges, because I probably would have cried when we got here knowing that we spent that much money and we're already essentially done.
Yeah, it was not great. But anyway, so PAX was okay, the demos were okay, and yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, we did get to share Her Story with, we had a full game of that.
Yep, we did have a full game of Her Story, which is nice. And we did have a full game of Wicked and Wise for the one round that we did.
Yeah, unfortunately, 4 out of the 6 didn't realize that it was going to take more than 20 minutes. And they were all very apologetic and super sweet about it. And we're just like, no, it's totally fine. Like, we get it. He's like, I would not have sat down at all had I known. I feel so bad. I was like, dude, you're fine. Like, kudos for sticking it out for the whole first round. What mattered, though, is that the team I was on, we were pretty close to winning, and that's what really counts.
Yep, exactly. So, the crock pot.
Oh
we
my
didn't
God.
get the crock pot at PAX,
No.
but we did need a new one, and it happened to show up on Sunday.
Specifically, no, it showed up Saturday.
Saturday.
I ordered it on Friday and specifically chose Monday delivery on Amazon because I knew we would be home on Monday, right?
And they deliver it on Saturday.
All of a sudden, Amazon's like, we shipped your package. And I was like, rude. I literally asked for Monday for a specific reason. So then I spent half of PAX worried that my crock pot was going to get stolen. The good news, it didn't. We've already used it. It's lovely. We got a bigger size because, like, sometimes when we go to cook, like, big roasts, our little one just, and by little, it wasn't little. It was like a 6-quart.
Yeah, we upgraded to the 8-quart.
We upgraded to the 8-quart, and I love it already. Plus, our buttons were getting broken. And then I realized that it's because my crock pot has lasted longer than 2 relationships.
Yeah, it was over 10 years old.
My kid was like, are you saying it's like old enough to be my sibling? And I'm like, yep. It's actually older than your sibling. So there's that. But I love my new crock pot. It's got little fancy buttons that you can push, which I love.
Yep, and yes, good that it didn't get taken.
Yeah.
All right, my turn.
I would have cried.
All right, so I'm going to move 3 spaces up to Albany, and that's where I'm going to put on a show. And that is going to get me 4 cards.
Cool.
2, 3, and 4. And then Barnum will move to Southampton. So, Eva, to also address the thing about P.T. Barnum. So, DeVere actually acknowledges this in the instruction book, and I'm going to read it, which I do appreciate.
I say I
And they literally call it the elephant in the room.
Oh.
So, the circus is an institution that has been often romanticized. Back in the day, a circus was all on wonder, fun, and laughs for every attendee to this great show. But that coin had an ugly face as well, which is usually swept under the rug. This game depicts a moment in time in which the circus industry did several things that we frown upon from our 21st century perspective. Animals are taken away from their habitats and abused in performances that we consider totally out of place in this day and age. Even Mr. Barnum himself is regarded as a shady character at the very least. As publishers of this game, we do not condone these practices. We believe that knowing what happened helps us to avoid making the same mistakes again, and we invite you to play Ring Circus fully informed. So even they acknowledge that Barnum was a scumbag.
Yeah.
So at least kudos for that. Yeah. Which is why I think they came out with the Solidarity Pack. They just need to make it more widely available.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, I wish it didn't have the P.T. Barnum name either, but again, they were trying to be historically accurate, so I can see it from that standpoint, but at the same time, I agree he was kind of a scumbag.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so Barnum Circus has moved. Abby, it is back to you, and I realize I am completely zoomed in. I need to zoom out. What would you like to do?
So I would like to buy one of these cards up there.
So in order to get a ticket card, you have to perform in a medium city and draw ticket cards.
Oh, well then, what are those out there for?
So when you perform in a medium city, your reward is one money card for every money icon showing. Then you're either going to get points or ticket cards depending on the spot in the medium city where you go.
Oh,
so that gets you one ticket card, 2, 2, 3, and 3.
That's right. But you can draw from this open face market.
Yeah. Okay. So when you draw ticket cards, you can draw from the market, or you can go from the top of the deck.
Okay. Serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Hey, welcome in, Swook. And then also on your player board, there is also a spot where you get to draw a ticket card.
Yes. Okay. Well, in that case...
Yes, welcome in, Swook. Glad to see you, friendo.
These are all kind of terrible. Poop. Poop or scoopers. Everything's not awesome. Okay, well, you know what? I guess I'm gonna move to Buffalo.
So you're gonna move and perform in Buffalo?
Sure, why not?
All right. So you do have the movement to do it. So that's 1, 2.
Yep.
All right. So in order to perform in a medium city, you are going to get one money card right off the bat because you get that when you perform, regardless. Then you're going to count up the number of pedestals that you have.
Okay.
And right now it is a whole whopping 2.
But because Buffalo has the magician perform.
But bonus. Buffalo also has the bonus of a temporary musician, so your temporary score is 4. So that means you can claim the 1 or the 3 spot.
Why can't I claim the 4 spot?
Because the 4 is in Philadelphia.
Oh, well then I'll take the 3. Hi, Deadpan. Welcome in.
Welcome in, Deadpan. Ava says, sorry, did not mean to rant about it. Such an annoyance to me since you could be historic without his name being attached. Okay, I'll shut up now, except for he was seen as a horrible person in his own time, as well as many of his... Again, I completely agree.
They could have left his name out entirely. I see why they did.
Yeah, they decided to go historically accurate. Again, I don't blame them for that.
Could have done without.
But could have done without. Yeah. I completely agree with that. Okay, so you have a choice. Do you want a point or do you want 2 tickets?
I want 2 tickets.
Okay.
And I'm going to take these 2.
Okay.
Well, bam. That's my thing.
All right, cool. So at the end of a turn, these will get refreshed. That is not great.
No. Everything's fine.
All right, and then you did perform, so Barnum moves again. Now it is back to me.
Or we could just say B&B, Barnum and Butthole.
Barnum and Butthole.
That's how I feel about it.
That's fair.
The circus that we actually go to see, or we went to see, I should say.
Oh, that's true. There's like a little local one that performs.
No, it tours.
Oh, does it tour?
Yeah, they're actually touring.
Oh, I didn't realize it was, but it was called
yeah.
the Bernardo Circus,
Yes.
and there are no animals. It is 100% human performers, and it was a damn good show.
And he was like, what, a third-generation circus master?
Yeah, third-generation circus... third-generation ringmaster, I think.
Ringmaster, sorry, yes. Like, his dad and grandpa were both ringmasters for the Big Nasty. But if they tour in your area, I super recommend it. Like, Joe and I, as fully grown adults, had a blast. Which I think he was a little suspicious when I was like, let's go to the circus, thinking that we were going for our kid, and we left, and we had more fun than our child had, I think.
Uh-huh.
Our child was stoked for the cotton candy that was the size of their head. They liked that. But I super duper recommend them. I know they tour all over the country.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna throw the link in chat because
and one
totally
of the things that I really loved about them is they are they're one of those companies that tout themselves as a family, but they also have like the performers. Some of the performers are married.
Yep.
To each other, and their children are on the road with them, and so at the end, like all the kids came out and were doing stuff, and it was friggin' adorable. So hashtag not a sponsor, but yeah, if they show up in your area, like seriously, go. It was a good time. It was so much fun. I would want cotton candy as big as my head. Yeah, they were like 7 or 8 at the time, and they loved that part.
All right, let's see. I need to get some.
Can you move backwards? I should say.
Yes, you can move any. You can move any direction you like.
I figured, but I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, no, you can't double back, but you can move in either clockwise or counterclockwise.
No, but I'm saying now that I'm in Buffalo, I could move to Cumberland if I wanted to my next turn.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, you can.
That's what I wanted to know.
Yep, you are not restricted to one direction.
Cool.
Okay. Let's see. I think. All right, we're going to put an elephant into the show, and that is going to cost me 10. Just got to see how I want to actually pay for that. We will do those 2. Actually, no, it cost me 8 because there's already 2 there. So, yeah, we'll do that one. And we'll do that one. Okay, what the heck just happened here?
It's just like...
Okay, good. I was like, my screen went white. I'm like, what are you doing
I was like checking my phone. I'm like, oh, god dang it. No!
Yeah, all right, so that is me. It is to you, my dear.
It is to me. I'm going to do this thing.
Okay, so you are going to engage your performer.
Yep.
All right. So let's go ahead and zoom in on you. Let's see what you're doing. So you're adding a fire act into the show. Most expensive is a 3, so that's going to cost you 5.
Yeah. Real quick.
Hold on. I should have drawn a money card, and so should you.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. Why do I get a money card?
Because you covered up a spot.
Oh.
So on the 5s, when you play that, you get an immediate bonus. So you would get this. You would get an immediate $2. So
okay.
I think it's use.
I wasn't sure if it was if I used my friend. I got 7 or.
Yeah, that might be. Let me double check how the quick actions work. Where is it? Let's see. 25. Not when you play, when you use it. So let's see. So that's the Ringmaster card.
Yeah.
Draw 2 extra money cards at the end of the show, regardless of the type of city you're visiting. That's what it is.
Oh, that's handy. Okay. Well, then I will definitely not use my friendo. And there's my $5.
Okay.
For this. And these are endgame points?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, anything in a popcorn tub is endgame points, kernels, or immediate points.
Okay. I I love popcorn, and this makes me really want popcorn. But like the ooey gooey soaking wet with butter, that's not real stuff. That's what I would love.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I made the sibling caramel corn.
Oh, I do
Ooh,
love caramel corn.
That is amazing. All right, so I don't like any of these cards. Like it makes you think, which is great.
Hi, Migsy.
Hey, what's up, Migsy? Hope everything is great for you. Yeah, things are great. Playing a little 3-ring circus from DeVere. Little, I don't know, what would I call it? Some engine builder, I think?
I think so.
You did a thing. Glad somebody finally used it. Do I want to start a new row or not?
For being awesome.
I think I'm going to start a new row. So we're going to put that there, and then we'll pay $5 for it. And that is me.
Okay. I'm gonna do a thing.
You're going to do a thing? What thing are you going to do?
Gonna do this. Not that thing. You didn't see that.
All right.
There's my monies.
You know that costs you $2.
There is not my monies. I keep forgetting that part.
Yep, because you paid a 10. The most most expensive is an 8. So the difference of the two costs you $2.
Yeah. There's my geese for $2.
There's your $2. I have no idea since you're not building an engine cart. Actually, it's more. I think maybe it's a tableau builder. I think
Maybe.
that's probably the best way to describe this game.
Yeah.
All right, so you hired your act. Let's see. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I've got the movement. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to Philadelphia, and I'm gonna put on a show there.
Good job.
All right. So over to me.
You cannot perform in the same cities that other people have performed at. Correct?
You can only perform in cities once, and yeah, you can't perform where somebody else has.
That's okay.
Yeah, so like I could not claim the 3 spot in Buffalo.
No, but you also could not. You could not perform.
I couldn't go to Youngstown.
Okay.
Yeah, and then obviously there's dummy tents out there just to mess with us.
Because.
All right, so I've got 2 pedestals, and I'm going to use my second row to get the temporary 2 for a 4. So we'll claim the 4, and then I'm going to get some ticket cards. What do I want to grab is the question. Trying to plan this out here. I think I will take the 8 and the 15.
Ooh.
All right, so those are out. Big circus moves, and it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
Let's see. If it says, wait, can you perform at the medium places as someone else? I thought. No, you can't. So you can only perform in each city once, but in the medium places, if somebody's already claimed it, you cannot claim it.
You would just have to claim.
Yeah, you would just have to claim something else.
Number. Okay, I'm playing this for $5.
Yep.
I got my math right.
Yeah, you got your math right. Migsy says, we finally played that Oregon Trail game. It's actually really fun, even though we ended up still losing to Dysentery.
Dysentery is how you gonna... That's how you gonna...
Yeah, you don't want to diss Terry, because he'll mess you up.
Terry...
I cheated. Yeah, so...
I know.
Yeah, so for each of the medium cities, the tracks are different. So, for instance, in Buffalo here, Buffalo's got the odd numbers, Philadelphia's got the even numbers, so depending on what city you're performing in is which one you'll claim. All right, so now, like, you can't perform in Buffalo again, and I can't perform in Philadelphia again.
But we can swap seats.
But yes, we can, yeah, because we haven't performed there yet.
Yeah.
All right, my turn,
I did
right?
this,
yeah.
yeah,
You
so
hired. So I, too, need to hire. Okay, we're gonna do... Oh, yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, so we're gonna hire this fire breather, so that moves over. So the most expensive in this line is my elephant for 10, and since the fire breather is less than that, it's free.
Oh, that's handy. Poop. Let me make sure. Okay, no, we're good. I was like, oh, was I supposed to get something? No.
Oh, yeah, you have nothing to swap.
Nope. So I'm good.
Wait, so getting cards becomes even harder to get. Yes, it does. Yeah, getting ticket cards becomes even harder to get.
I'm going to move. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, you got to move into 5.
But that is enough because I can skip over 1, 2.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yep, you can get all the way to Boston.
And then
You're performing in Boston?
I am.
All right, so let's go ahead and zoom in on Boston here.
Yes.
So both people can't perform in Philadelphia, but both can perform in a larger city. Yes. So you both can perform in... No, you everybody can perform in any city once.
Except for the small cities.
Except for the small cities. The small cities, it's 1 per customer. The medium cities, it's 1 time per player. And then the big cities, obviously 1 time per player.
Yep. Okay. So.
All right, so for Boston. All right, so let's go ahead and look at your board here. So you need a number 10 as your main performer, which you have. You also have a blue square to the left, and you also have a purple pennant to the right, which is great for you.
Yep.
Because that's going to score you 6 plus 4 plus 5, and you're the first one to score there, so 18 points for you.
18 points.
Look at you getting on the board.
Yeah,
like, super quick.
That was my big trick. Pun intended. It's been a good game for y'all.
Yep. That's it. Good night, folks.
Adios. Is there a...
Oh, and then he moves to Buffalo.
What these mean? Is there a card directory for what these mean?
There is.
Sorry.
Yes, there is. There is a directory in the back to what the end game goals mean.
A day.
All right, so now it's my turn. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, poop.
Okay. You set that there.
All right, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 up to New Haven, and we're gonna do a little showy show in New Haven. So we're gonna do my top row here, which is only going to be 2 pedestals, is what it looks like. Yep, which gets me a single ticket card plus a money card. So I'll grab a money card.
I get a money card for performing.
Yep, you didn't get your money card from doing the big show. And 1 ticket. What do I want to get? Man, they're all so high.
Really quick.
Yes.
These I can add another pedestal because of this orange one, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Before I unintentionally cheated.
You didn't unintentionally cheat, thankfully.
Yay.
I don't want any of those. We're gonna grab this 14. All right, and then Barna moves down to Erie. And it is your turn.
Okay. So I want to play this. So these would move, so I'd get the 7 points, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you go to 25.
So I would have to pay $2.
No.
No.
You pay 0.
Because it's,
Because the highest in your row is a 15 and you played a 5.
That's right.
So
Okay.
it's free.
And then popcorn.
So when you so if you choose this to perform, you're going to
That's
get
when
an
I get
extra
that.
2 points.
Oh, okay, cool. Okie dokie.
All right, back to me. Let's see. So we'll go ahead and we'll do the higher. So we're going to play these acrobats. So that's going to cost me 5. And then I get to swap 2 cards in a row. And we're going to do... Actually, we're not going to do that. Yep, we're not going to do that. Okay?
Okay.
Your turn.
Yep, I'm going to move Providence
Okay.
and perform.
All right. So how many pedestals do you got?
3. So I will...
All right. So you get the 1 money card.
Yep.
And then so you could take the 2 spot.
Yep.
You get 1 ticket.
Yes, I am
So
going
what would you like?
to take the... So the whole thing is your circus.
Yes,
whole
the
board.
entire board is your circus.
I will take the little penguinos.
The 5.
Yep, with
Okay.
the little hats.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. We'll replace that. And then they move. Then the big guy moves to Pittsburgh.
Oh, and I get 2 points.
Oh, and you can get 2 more points.
Yay. I'm so cool.
You are sort of amazing.
Well,
I know. Sorry. I think. All right. I think my move's not going to be as amazing. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. We're going to go to Boston.
oh, look it.
Yeah.
It's like you
And
literally copied me.
I know. I was.
yeah, just put it on
No,
my board.
I was setting myself up even before you thought about performing in Boston.
Yeah, whatever.
You just swept it and
Whatever.
took it. So I've got the elephant, got the blue left, got the purple right. But my bonus is only going to be a single point. So I am only getting 16 points.
Oh, what's it like to be a peasant?
Yeah, a complete peasant. All right, and then Bardem goes to Cumberland.
Oh, poop.
All right, your turn.
Yep. I'm going to... Let's...
Oh, and I got to give myself a pedestal.
If they are tied for value. So
You
if
cannot have more for the same. You cannot have matching values in a row.
Okay, so like you could not have a 5 and a 5.
Nope. They all have to be different and ascending.
Cool. Okay. That changes my plan entirely. Crap. Okay, well, I'm going to play that. And there's my 5er.
Okay.
Yep, that is my whole thing.
Okay. I am going to play a clown in this top row, which is going to be free because it's only a 1. And that's going to get me 7 points. I'm on 23. And it is your turn. Ooh, we have a new follower. Welcome in. Follows are anonymous here until you decide to make yourself known, but welcome to the channel, and hopefully you enjoy your time here. Which puts us at 642. We are 108 away from the Mega Man Adventures giveaway.
We're getting there.
We are slowly getting there, but we are getting there. Let's see, did that increase my pedestals any? Should have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 5.
Oh, I didn't realize those all meant different things.
Oh, like the end game conditions?
Yeah, so like this is 3 points for every juggler.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought they were pretty straightforward, so...
No, they weren't. I didn't realize that, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna play...
You play something.
I'm gonna do a thing.
Yeah, the ones that need specific cards, if you play them right, they're great, but yeah, if they don't fall into place, it's not great. What are you looking for?
Just the random dollar sign on the bottom of a card.
The random dollar sign on the bottom of a card, that means you'll get to draw an extra money card.
That's all it means.
Yeah.
Okay. That.
All right, yep, so that costs... All right, so you're paying 6 for that.
Yep. And then I get to...
Yeah, so if you perform with that row, you get to draw an extra money card.
Oh, okay.
That's all that means. Just like this one is, you get to draw an extra 2 money cards.
Gotcha. That's what I figured. I was just... And then I get...
Or, oh no, I'm sorry. So this is another... That's right, that's a visible money sign. So you're going to get a minimum of 2 now, is what that is.
Okay, see, that's what I was trying to clarify. Okay, and then... I finished...
Yep, you finished the row, so now you get to play that end game goal.
Yep.
So if you have 3 not matching cards with the symbol, you'll get either 5, 7, or 10 victory points. And right now you have 1.
You gain 5, 7, or 10 fame points for having 2, 3, or 4 different animal acts.
Yep.
So,
okay.
I have 2 animals.
Yep. All right.
Which means, yay, 7, 5 points. I know how to count.
All right. I need to get money. That's what I need to do. So I'm going to go 2 to Northampton and perform. So that's going to get me 1 for the performance, 1 in Northampton, and then 2 for Pittsfield and Worcester. So for a total of 4.
What the hell did you just call that?
What? Worcester. I'm not from Boston, so I say my R's.
I am offended.
All right, so Barnum has reached Washington, D.C., so we need to do an area scoring.
Yay.
Oh, we're getting rated by
Yay!
Room 51. Hey, welcome in, Matthew and or Justin. Actually, I think it might just be Justin. So I think he was doing some Magic the Gathering from what I saw on social media, but welcome in. Yeah, I pronounce my R's. Sorry.
It's not, no.
What,
no.
Worcester?
Worcester. You gotta say it like you can't talk.
Oh, thank you. Welcome in, Dr. Nate. Welcome in, Lady T. Thank you so much. Yay, it's Justin. Let's go ahead and give a shout out here.
That's Joe. He's Phantom Meeple. I'm Abby, the bigger Meeple. I forgot my friggin' username for a second.
Because it's been a day.
Y'all, when I tell you that I don't think my ADHD meds ever kicked in today.
I thought you forgot to take them today.
No, I forgot to take them yesterday.
Oh,
I remembered
okay.
to bring everything today and take them. I don't think they rolled up, though, so that's fine.
Yeah, but welcome in, Justin, and thank you for the subscription.
Yes.
We appreciate it, and welcome in, everybody. We are playing Ring Circus from Devere. Enjoying it so far.
I love it, except
it's
for,
really good.
much like most of your games, the end is coming a little too soon for my liking, and my butthole is a little puckered because I need like 17 million more turns, but it's fine. Everything is fine.
All right. So we need to do an area scoring in Washington, D.C., and, well...
I'm the only one there.
No, you are not the only one there. The dummy player is also in Washington,
and they
D.C.
have more.
And they have more, so you get second place points. So you get 6 points.
Whatever, I'll take that. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting nothing.
Oh no, not a puckered butthole. No, for real.
Yeah, we can't
Not
have
for
bucket butthole.
play.
All right, so this now goes to you.
Okay. Oh, it's me.
Yeah, and it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to do a thing.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm going to Hartford.
Going to Hartford?
Yeah, I'm gonna perform in
Hartford for those who are not a heathen.
Listen.
I gotta head out, folks. I'll be working though. Thank you, Justin. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
you and the raid. Thank you very much.
Listen.
I'm sorry, I am not. I'm from New York. I say my R's. Hartford, Worcester, Brockton.
Worcester. That is so offensive. When I tell you that I was made fun of,
I said Worcester. I said Worcester.
I wish that Ace Penguin Herder was here.
You know what? No, do not bring Spammy into this.
No, listen. She would remember how mercilessly I was mocked my first full year when we moved to Connecticut because I could not pronounce that damn city. So now it is what I called it for a year and a half was the city in Massachusetts where the Amtrak station is, because I refused to friggin' say that in the city name because I was made fun of, like, to the point that I cried. Like, mercilessly mocked.
Oh my goodness. Ava says, agree, Abby. I was chatting, text on screen chat with Gen Cam Play, and they're thinking of a house rule to extend the game.
I really need
Yeah, like,
it's with most of your games.
I mean, I can see why it's scaled down for 2, but yeah, I would totally love to have a full map and
we should just do that one time.
Just to see how it works.
Yeah.
I think we'd run out of circuses is the problem.
That's a valid point. Then we'll just take over 2 teams.
just dual hand it.
We'll dual circus.
Dual hand it and lowest score wins.
Yeah, by dual circuits, I mean I just take over another color and.
Yeah. I mean, Lacrimosa still worked fine at 2, though.
Yes, but I still needed longer.
Yeah, I mean, that did need to be longer.
What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I'm performing in Hartford.
Yeah, you perform. You said you are.
Right. Because, you know.
Yeah, because it's
Whalers.
Hartford, not Hartford.
Hartford. The Whalers.
Yeah, the Whalers.
Listen, until you're like, so, okay, if you don't know, I grew up in Michigan, lived there for 15 years, whatever. Moved to Connecticut when I was 16. I walked in, and my very first day of world history class, this old lady, first off, farted in the whole class.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she blew up that classroom, and it stank. Second off, she told us how we were going to learn about ancient China. And I remember going home, and my dad was like, how was school? And I was like, what the hell is a China? Because that's what I spent a whole class learning about. She... born, raised, everything there. Could not pronounce China. It was China.
It's Hartford, but it's China.
Yep. They take the R's from words where they actually are and throw them where they don't belong. Yep. Yep. It was a choice. Yes. The more you know. So if you go to, New England, just make sure you say China, and they'll know what you're saying.
All right, so you're performing in Hartford.
Yes.
Just go ahead and put that there.
Yep.
There's no small cities surrounding it, so you're just going to get 2 money cards.
No, I get...
Or actually, which line are you performing with?
I'm going to do this one to get 4.
So you get 4 money cards.
Because I have no money cards.
All right, so you have used your one-time ability, so you can't use that again.
Oh, that's one time, that's rude.
Yes, I believe it is temporary.
Oh, well, in that case, so that one's probably also temporary thing.
Yeah, you're not going to get another 2 points every single time.
Rude. I should.
Let's see. Oh, no, it's not temporary.
Ha ha ha!
Yeah, it's every single time.
Yeah ha ha! I love that.
Okay, well, there you go.
Good.
I mean, you would have to use that single card every single time, though.
Yeah,
so.
I know.
All right, so you got your money cards. Barnum's going to move up to Laurel.
Yep.
And it is my turn. All right, what do I want to do?
I see that for a second.
Yeah. Oh, that ticket card would be great. Don't think I want to do another animal. That one might not be bad. All right, we're gonna put a cowboy into the show. That's gonna cost me 4, and I have completed a row. So now I get to play my endgame goal. Yeah, we'll do it in the movement spot because why not? Okay, your turn.
Okay. These are one-time use when you use them when performing a show.
Okay, so you did perform a show.
No, like, you may play one money card with this icon. These cards are single use. Not it. The way it's.
Oh, so you have to play it
on top.
Oh, so you don't get the benefit if they're in your show.
It doesn't say. It just says then they're played on the money discard pile.
Yeah, if they're played in the discard pile, that means they can't be on your tableau.
But if I'm using that,
so then you don't get an extra 2.
well,
That means you didn't get these 2 points either.
fine. Take it back. Take back my points. Do-do-do-do.
Yeah, if they're played on the money discard pile, that means they can't be in your show.
Also, you don't have to pick one to do. You do all of it.
Yeah, you do everything in a row.
No. Like, this says, when performing in a medium city, you have to have as many pedestal icons, blah, 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 blah. But that would... Where does it say row? Because it just says, in order to perform, you must move to the different... Moving, you must follow the tracks, blah, blah, blah. When moving, you must skip any time to perform. There are 3 types of places where you can perform a show. Small, medium, and main. Each player may only...
Okay, whole circus. Got it. Anyway.
Jesus!
It doesn't matter. We've been doing it right. Doesn't matter.
I mean, not really, but that's fine.
What are you talking about? What have I skimped you on?
Nothing, but I'm saying we weren't technically playing it right, is all I'm saying.
No, we were, because we were counting everything.
I go up 2 more.
If we weren't doing it wrong, we wouldn't have counted all these pedestals for you.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what are you talking about, bro? So I went up 2 because I already have one other one.
All right, yep, and then...
It's
Yeah,
3.
got it. Let's see.
Do you see why I'm just like, that's fine, we're going to play it wrong?
We didn't play it wrong, though.
Friggin' psycho butthole when it comes to me going, hey, you learned this shit wrong.
We didn't play it wrong. We were doing it right. I just explained it wrong.
Technically, but you explained it wrong, which is not great.
Oh, my God.
Quit touching me.
Oh, my God.
Take your man spread elsewhere.
Yeah, it could be the child.
No, bitch.
Yeah, I didn't say it. Eva said it.
That says children, which is the plural.
Oh, my goodness. Anyway, what am I doing here? I need more ticket cards. I don't have them. Could afford that one. That's going to cost a lot. I'm already down to 3 movement. This is not great.
I know. That's what I was just like, I've got 2.
Yeah, this isn't great.
Shoot. Everything's fine.
Yeah, everything is great.
Everything is fine.
Let's... Yeah, it's going to cost me 10, but I think it'll be worth it. Okay, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my measly 2 movement. 1, 2.
Hold on, how the hell did you get there?
I was in Hartford.
Oh.
New Haven, Bridgeport.
Okay, got it. I thought you were up one more.
I'm gonna rip your nipple off.
Oh my God.
Feed it to, I don't know, these penguins. Call it good.
Alright, so you're performing in Bridgeport?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and put one of your tops there. So you got 2 icons showing, plus the town, plus the one next to is empty, so now you're getting
now I get
4.
the 4, which I need.
There you go.
I need all the help.
Everything is awesome-y. Wait, awesome? Yes, everything is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Everything is great when you're part of a team.
No, it's not. It's a lie.
Is it a lie?
It's a lie.
Just like the cake?
Yep.
All right. I need some lower number ticket cards. I don't like what's there. One.
Yeah, those are all terrible. Where's the wipe the market
2,
action?
3, 4, 5. I should actually be on 6 now. Yeah, there is no wipe the market action. No one likes it when mom and dad are fighting. Behave or I tell you P.T. Barnum facts.
Dude, that's like the best threat ever.
That is a fantastic threat. I love it. Oh, that is so good. All right, I think I need to go to a medium city. Let's see, I've got 1, 2 movement. That's not great.
I'm just like...
Oh, I don't love this. I need 1. Oh, and I can't... I've already performed in Boston. Since you can't just move. Because I need to just move. They can't.
Pick up everything, yeet it into
Yeah,
the
just
Atlantic.
yeet it into non-existence.
It's just Boston Tea Party.
I'm a nerd enough to have... You know what? Honestly, if you want to throw out some P.T. Barnum facts, go for it. I would be okay with this. I hate that you can't just move. Because I need to just move.
Yep. Eva says you can just move.
You can. Yeah, but it's moving is part of the performing a show act, though. Yeah, like you can't just move. Like it's part of the performance action.
Yeah, you can't move and chill.
Yeah, because I've already performed in Boston, and that's as far as I can get, which stinks. So I've kind of put myself in a pickle.
Yeah, you either gotta... Or I cheated again. I never found it said you had to perform. I think the only reason it is because
no, I think if you it's part of the performing action. You move, you perform, and then Barnum moves.
Engage an artist, placing a card. Pedestal, placing a bonus, performing a show. Yeah, so instead of placing a card on your circus board by engaging an artist, you can perform a show, that's where the movement comes in.
Yeah, and then you have to finish it. You can't just do part of it. So, all right, so I need to go to Syracuse. Putting 1 on there. So, got 1 icon showing, 1 for the show I'm putting on, and Pittsfield is empty, so 3. Then Barnum goes to Baltimore.
Okay.
Let's see. Or I cheated again. Never found it said you had to perform. Yeah, it's the whole perform a show action is move, perform, and then move Barnum.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, with my measly 2 movement.
Fine, Abby. Read the words in the rule book like it knows more than me.
It helps if I move the right thing. 1, 2. I know these stupid.
All right,
rule books.
so you're performing in Trenton.
Yep.
All right, so you're getting 2, so 3.
Yes.
There's 2 showing and then 1 for the show.
Yep.
All right, so Barman moves to Wilmington. I don't think I'm going to get to another big city, which stinks.
Yeah, that's what it makes it. It feels pretty darn impossible.
Yeah, because I know there's cards on here that have like trains.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. There's a quick action to not move Barnum.
Yep.
that might have to happen here.
Yeah, I had to spend mine, which I was like, dang it.
All right, yeah. So we're gonna go 1, 2 to Erie. We're gonna perform in Erie. So 1 showing, 1 for the show, and then yeah, we're gonna discard that and do this correctly. Yeah,
Yes.
Barnum is not moving. I get 2 money cards, and it is your turn.
Okay.
For the record, almost 11 p.m. here, and I was up early.
Ooh.
Oof.
So I am going to... I guess we're going to do this.
What you gonna do? All right, so you're gonna play a clown. That's free.
Yep.
So what did you cover up? Oh, and you get an end game goal.
Which...
Oh yeah, and you completed it, so now you can play it if you want to.
Sure, why not? So I'm assuming that is for every... Yep. If your circus has 6, 8,
6,
or 10,
8, or 10 pedestals.
Which, with that, I am at 6.
Yeah, well, look at that.
Look at that. Guaranteed 5 points.
On occasion, you guys are starting to sound like an adult from Peanut. Oh, God. Yeah, if you're getting tired, like, it's okay. Let's see. I might need to get an end game goal here to even remotely compete with you. Ooh, I could go perform in Pittsburgh, which I think I'm going to do. All right. But before that, we're going to hire a magician, which is free. And that gets me an endgame goal, which I get to place. Which stinks, because I don't think I'm going to make it to New York.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because for that one is you gain 5, 7, or 10 fame points for having placed 2, 3, or 4 of your circus tokens in that region. Oh, I'm good. I already have 3. So that actually works out.
Okay. I'm going to go to Philly to perform.
Okay.
So I have 6.
You do have 6
clowns
pedestals.
Are 2 extra, so I've
you
got
have
8 and
pedestals.
10.
Oh, yeah, you have 10 pedestals.
Yep.
So do you want 7 points or do you want 3 tickets?
Shoot. I'm going to have to take the points just because we
All
are
right, 7 points. So
getting
you're on
close
38.
to that end game.
Yeah, that's true. All right, then. Oh, look at that. Barnum's in Philadelphia. Well, actually, hope. Does he skip over caravans
Ooh,
too?
That's a good question, because if that's the case, I kind of screwed myself accidentally.
Let's see. Nope, just small towns that have circuses over them.
Okay, thank goodness. I was like, crap.
No, on the next performance, though, he's going to go right to New York.
Yep.
West Philadelphia, born and raised. Nice. Oh, I don't want to perform, but I'm going to have to. Yep, I've got to go to Pittsburgh. All right, let me make sure I have the right number of pedestals here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm on 7. All right, so for Pittsburgh, we'll go here. Oh, and you also get your 1 money card too.
Oh, yeah, I
forgot
forgot
about
about that.
Okay. And I think I have to take the tickets. Don't want to, but need new stuff. Damn it. Just the right performers aren't out there either, which just really stinks. No, I'm gonna take the 5 points.
Yep, that's what I was like.
All right, so then that goes up to New York, and you've got first place.
Yep.
So you're getting 10, and I'm getting 6. All right, almost end game. So 1, 2, 4 more performances left. And it is your turn. Oh yeah, and this comes to me.
I'm just gonna do it.
You gonna do it?
So all of those are full. So one. That's right.
So you're gonna go perform in New Haven?
Yes.
All right, so you're at 8 pedestals. You do not have an animal act, so you're at 6.
Yep. So I will take
So you can take the 3 or the 5 spot.
the 5.
All right. Do you want 3 points or do you want 2 tickets?
I am going to take 2 tickets.
Okay.
I'm gonna take
So you got the 16.
that one, and
It also thinks they don't refresh till the end of your turn.
yeah, it do. And then I'll take. Can you reach a strong man for me?
The 13?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
All right, so get some new ones out. Oh, come on.
Those are not great.
That is not what I needed. Like, at all. Trying my patience. So I can make it to DC, but I don't have the performer.
Yeah, that part is the part that I hate. That, like, essentially it feels like you have to. The card draws have to be right.
Yeah.
And you have to just time it right to be able to hit more than one of the big cities. Which I feel like is a common denominator in Devere games. I feel like
Yeah, it is. It totally is.
That's fine.
Yeah, because I've got... Yeah, but all my cards are just not wonderful. I could do another small performance. I don't need money cards, I need ticket cards. Just thinks I'm gonna have to waste 2 performances to even remotely get to Baltimore.
And the problem is
There's only 4 performances left. Because he'll go to New Haven, he'll go to Providence, he'll go to Brockton, and finally Boston.
I missed Brockton. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Boston, since there's no R.
No, I'm pretty certain you can say Brockton.
Oh my goodness. God, I don't want to,
Yeah.
but I think I have to. Alright. So yeah. Got it. No, actually I don't want to do that. Go ahead and put in an animal act for free, because that means I at least get to draw a ticket.
Yep.
And I'm gonna blind draw it.
God help ya.
All right, I'll take that. That's not the worst that could have happened.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that. So it's 8. Right?
So yep, that's gonna be 8 for that strong man.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, you could perform for less points. That is true. But I just don't want to. It seems like such a waste.
And then I covered the...
Yep, so you get another goal.
Sure, why not?
You can't play it yet.
Oh, yeah.
You have to fill that middle column first.
That's right.
Game Rice Guy says, back after dinner is the board composed of puzzle pieces. So the part of the board that's blocked is composed of puzzle pieces, funny enough.
Which I do love.
Yeah, I do like that, which is really, really nice. Let's see. We're gonna put in a fire breather down there. Lesson 14, so it's free. That gets me an endgame goal, which we'll play. Oh, that should have been taken out because Indianapolis is not in play.
Oh, no.
And then we'll do that, which I don't think I'm going to even remotely meet.
Oh, do you have to have identical spots?
Hold on. Let's see what
both
that
sides?
one is. You gain 5, 7, or 10 fame points if you performed in both medium cities in 1, 2, or 3 different regions.
Oh, damn, that would be good for me.
Yeah,
You want to trade?
that would have been great for you.
You want to trade?
No,
No?
no.
Rude.
Yeah, very rude.
Oh, it's me?
It is you.
Okay. I knew that. I was testing you. So I'm gonna play that.
Okay, so that's going to cost you $3.
Yep. And there's that.
Okay.
And then
These need to be shuffled.
I covered up the play
So
another
you get
card.
you get to play another card to your board,
Yep.
and I believe it's free. Let me
think
double
so.
check. Play another card. See page 11. Oh no, you still have to pay for it, but get to play another one.
Okay. Well, then I will play that,
But that makes it free.
which it does make it free, and
Yep,
then I
and
get,
then you get to draw a ticket because that's the spot you covered.
yeah. I
You
will
want to blind draw it?
blind drive.
All right, and now you can play your last goal.
Yep. Now I will.
All right. Oh, and then we need to knock our pedestals down by 1
Oh yes.
because you covered it.
Yep. Oh, actually, mine would.
Oh, would it have gone back up?
It would. No, it
Okay,
stays
it would
because-
have
yeah.
canceled.
Yeah.
Okay,
'cause I've
got
got
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, and shoot, I would have gone up 1. Okay, so back to me.
Yep.
All right. Man, I've performed in both medium cities in either region, which stinks. Need to get more tickets. I've already performed in Buffalo. And yeah, I'm just not going to get to Baltimore. There needs to be just needs to be cards with more movement, and they just don't exist.
I wish I could like trade you cards.
I know, that'd be great.
I have a chugga chugga choo choo. But I'm not gonna use it. So
I know. Could go back. No, it's gonna take me forever to get to Providence. It's just not gonna work. Because I could do 1 and 2 go do a show in Poughkeepsie
you could.
for a whole 1 money card. Because I don't have any showing.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, you get 1 whole money card, and then he moves up to New Haven.
Yep.
And the end game's gonna be tight.
I'm gonna play
Yep, so that costs you $1.
that for $1. And that just covered up the chugga choo choo, but then I filled that, so I will
Yep.
get.
So you get 5 points.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can move my own thing.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I think you're gonna win this game. I did not play this well.
This is oofta.
Oh no, there's a lot I could skip over now though.
There is. That is the good news.
That's true. I could get to Providence and at least get 5 points. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna skip over all of this to go to Providence with 1 movement. All right, so counting up my pedestals. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 here for 6, 1 here for 7, and then 8. Oh, I'm at 9.
Dang.
So that means I can grab this 8 here, and I can grab 3 tickets. And they're all coming off the top.
Everything is up there.
All right, that means he moves to Providence.
Yep.
All right, 2 more performances left.
I think I'm gonna go to Pittsfield with my 1 movement.
Yeah, you'd make it there.
Yep. And I'm gonna
Perform in
do
Pittsfield?
that. Yep.
All right, so that gets you what you have 2 showing, plus to show you 3 money cards. 2, 3. Then he goes up to Brockton.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I know.
No, I just...
Oh, you got all these quick play cards
I'm
now?
bored. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so we're gonna look at that. I'm covering up a train icon, but I got one back.
Oh, that's nice.
And it was free. What did I cover up? Ooh, play another card. I could do that. I think I'm gonna have to do. That one for free. And that gets me 2 points.
Nice. Okay, me?
Yep, it is you.
I'm going to play this card for free.
Yep.
Which gets me 2 points. And then I would get another
pedestal.
3 pedestals.
No, 3 pedestals?
Yeah, because I have 2.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Man, I wish I had that card.
Right. I'm not going to lie when I tell you that was just
right.
within this last
Back to
bit.
me.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to play that for $1. And that gets me 5 points. I'll just try to fill up the circus now.
Yeah.
before one of us does the last performance.
The problem is this not having duplicate numbers.
Oh, and that got me 10th pedestal.
Am
That stinks.
doomed. I cannot play another performer. So I have to perform.
So you have to perform, so you're going to end the game. Where you're performing is the question.
Might as well go to Worcester. Because why not? Because I've already performed in Buffalo,
Yep.
so I couldn't go there.
Yep, so I mean, you would get...
Hold on.
I don't think the money cards don't matter, though.
No, but I'm playing
but the
for the
points
2
matter.
points.
Yep, so you get the 2 points. Yeah, the money cards don't matter.
No, unless if for some reason it's an end game thing.
I don't think it
I
is.
don't think it is either.
Yeah, I don't think money cards do anything for you at the end of the game. They don't.
Okay, then I am not worried about that. Actually,
Okay, so-
no, I will. Oh no, because the game is done.
Yeah, because he
That's
goes here. So yeah, so at the end of my turn,
Yeah.
we do the final scoring. So I have one final opportunity. Sorry, me go to sleep now. No worries,
No
Ava.
worries.
Yep, we are just about to do final scoring. So, I mean, I guess I could go. Oh, I can't go to Boss. I've already performed there, and
Brockton would
I
be-
don't have the performers to go to either of the big cities.
No, so Brockton would be your best.
Can I? Oh, I can't even make it. Wait, can I make it to Buffalo? I think I can. I can make it to Buffalo
One.
because it'd be 1, 2.
Oh yeah, because Bridgeport's a little. Yep.
Yeah. So I can make it to Buffalo and at least get another medium city scoring
Yep.
because I'm at a full 10 pedestals even with the bonus,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna take the 7 points
Might as
since
well.
we're at end game.
Yep.
All right, so now we do final scoring. Hope you have a great rest of stream. Well, stream's almost over.
Yeah.
We're about to do final scoring because that was it. All right, so final area control in Boston. You've clearly got first place.
Yep.
So that's 10 points for you and 6 points for me. Bless you.
Sorry, I did not want to sneeze all over the game board.
All right, so let's go ahead and do final scoring. So let's go ahead and go over to your board.
Okay.
So you're going to count up all of the popcorn icons that are on your performers in the upper right corner.
2, 4, 8, 9, 10, 13, 17.
All right, so you get another 17 points. So that's 3, that's 4, and that's 10. Okay, now any of your end game goals on cards.
Okay,
So you got that one. So you score 3 points for every card to the right that has that symbol, and you have 1.
Yep, so 3.
So 3 more.
This one gives me another 3.
Okay.
This card will give me 3 points because of this one.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, yep.
So it's 3 for that.
1, 2, 3.
Don't get any for this one. This one I get 2 points for every orange that way, which was 1, so I get 2 points.
Yep, 2 points there.
And this one will give me 3 points for every 5-pointer, and I have 1.
So another 3
Another
points.
3 points.
All right, now for your end game goals. So for not matching of animals, you do have 3, so that's another 10 points. So you're on 108.
No, 7 points.
Oh, you have 3.
Yeah.
All right, so back you up. So 105.
I get 7 points for my pedestal rank because it was 6, 8, or 10, and I'm at 9.
So you're on 112.
And then not alike purples, I have 2, so that would give me another 5.
Another
points.
5. All right, so your final score is 118.
Nice.
Hey, Timey,
I
welcome
love
in.
Timey.
We are just going through final scoring. And yeah, I'm at 54, so unless I scored a metric butt ton of points, I'm not winning this game. It's just not happening.
Oh, it helps if I also type. I just gave myself 188 points in our chat where we keep track of scores.
Yeah. All right, so I've got 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 19 points. That puts me at 63. Wait, no, 54 and 19 should go to 73.
Yep.
All right, and then I've got 3 points for every animal to the right, which I have a single, so it's 76. And then 3 for the right there, which is 1 for 3 points. And then 2 for every, I guess that's an acrobat or juggling act.
I think so.
Whatever, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 for 8 points. That puts me at 87. Yeah, I am not catching up. It's not happening. 2 points going that way, so that's 2 there. Another 2 points for blue squares there. 91. And then 3 points for every money icon visible, which is a big fat 0.
Where was that one for me, man?
Yeah. The Gamer says I love the big top tokens on the map.
Gosh.
Yeah, they are nice.
I love that.
Time says just got done playing City of the Great Machine, 1 versus many hidden movement with a twist. I really like it.
Interesting.
Never heard of that one. All right, and then for final goals, so for not like acrobats, I have 2, so that's 5 points. So 96. And then for number of shows performed in the New York area, I mean, I've got 5. Or hold on, is that... How exactly does that work? 5, 7, and 10 fame points for having placed 2, 3, or 4 of your circus tokens, yeah, in that region, town or cities. Yeah, and I've got 5 of them. So I guess I get the full 10. That puts me at 106. And then performed in both medium cities in a region, and I managed to get 2 of them for 7 points. 113 to 118.
A 5-point game.
5-point game. I almost caught up.
I love it.
Oh, are you kidding me?
That's so good.
Oh. I thought I was completely... I was at 54 points. I thought I was not even going to have a chance.
Oh, see, I was very not confident that I would win.
No, I didn't think I was going to have a chance. 5-point game. Unbelievable. You got the region scoring every single time. That's what got you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Unbelievable.
I knew what needed to be done.
5 points. Son of a gun.
Yeah, it was a bold
It
strategy.
did not pay off for me at all, apparently. Yes, definitely GG's. Let's go back up to the top here. Oh, what a game.
That was a good
What a game. Like, it felt kind of like almost like hamstrung at the end there, but there was still like you had to really think about what you were going to do to maximize your points at the end.
Yep.
I didn't mind that though. Like it was butthole puckering, but I'm just
Exactly.
it was just like put up or shut up. Like make it work.
It was a good butthole pucker. It was a matter of which one is going to get me the most points. because I don't know how many more I'm gonna be able to make it around type thing. So
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is if I had one more turn, I could have put another performer in there, gotten these 8 points, and that would have sealed the deal.
No, I got this at the time.
You got those points.
Yeah, and I didn't have one there.
Yeah. So there was my win right there.
Oh, hello, Del.
Del Demon, what's up? We're actually just ending. We just finished an amazing game of Ring Circus.
Yeah.
So definitely check out the VOD. I mean, we didn't really mess up rules. We played it right, but explained it wrong.
Yeah, like it was right, just wrong.
Yeah, so
totally fine.
Yeah, just entire circus is really all it boils down to.
That's what we are.
All right.
We're the entire circus.
A butthole pucker, I guess it makes you sphinx. Wow.
That was a good one. That was a really good one.
Buzz your
Buzz, your one-liner, woof.
That's
All right, so that's going to do it for us. This was great.
This was good. I am so stoked we picked this one up.
Yeah, really glad. I need to play this at 3 or 4 players.
Oh, absolutely.
I could imagine it being so much like even though I'm just gonna take this off here. Even though with 4 players that there's 2 more regions and more cities to play with.
I think the biggest thing would be the card turnover.
Hold on, let's go back here to see what we're actually talking about here. Yeah, so the fact that there's just this much more real estate and, the card turnover would be ridiculous.
That's what I would be glad for, is because some of those sat up there for a while because we didn't need want them.
Yeah, we didn't want them to need them. Like, I will say, there should be like a rule that you should be able to like flush the ticket market, but the only way you're flushing them is if you take them.
Yeah.
But with more players, I would see a lot more getting out there.
That is, I think, my only complaint is just, like, the cards became super stagnant, so, like, we kind of were just like, well, we're gonna blind draw and hope.
Or maybe that's by design, because it's supposed to, you're not supposed to be able to find like circus talent like that.
That is true.
Like I could see that being by design.
That is
but
true.
The fact that the tokens just gives you the bonus pedestals and the medium cities are interchangeable, so that's gonna change up. These cards are interchangeable, so the cities aren't always going to be the same as far as what action you need.
Yeah.
So a lot of replayability in this game, and like I said, the one complaint is the ticket cards, but again, one complaint out of so many compliments for this game.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to do it for us. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us.
Yeah.
We do this because y'all show up. So thank you again. Thanks to Room 51 for the raid. Yes. We greatly appreciate that. For the rest of the week, tomorrow at noon Pacific on the Panda and Phantom show, we're going to be playing Shake That City from AEG with the designers. I wanted to check that game out. I'm very curious about it. Not necessarily one I wanted to put on my shelves yet because I didn't really look into it much, but I'm curious about it. So tune into Amanda Panda's channel for that tomorrow, and then on Friday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific is the Great Arnak giveaway, which we are excited about. So make sure y'all are following the channel. So you have to be following to be entered into the giveaway, but we will do a giveaway at the end of the stream on Friday night, and you could win a copy of the new Lost Ruins of Arnak, the Missing Expedition expansion, which was kindly given to us by CGE at Gen Con. They were kind enough to give us an extra copy, so we'll be giving that away to y'all, so tune in for that. That's the rest of our week. Mm-hmm. Who's on that we can raid into?
Not a whole bunch of people. We've got Bonds, Board Gamer Steph, Brambeard, Board Gaming Mama, and that's it.
That's it?
Of people that I follow. Phantom Meeple, that guy's a butthole.
Yeah, that Phantom Meeple guy. Nah, we that Phantom Meeple guy's just watch out for him.
Yeah, no.
And Steph is raiding Mama. So you know what? We're gonna do a double raid then. That's what we'll do.
We're not gonna go there.
Thank you for the heads up, Timmy. We appreciate that. So we're gonna raid Board Gaming Mama. If you are a subscriber, go ahead and use that. Oh, double exclamation points. That doesn't work. There we go. All right, raid commands are in. Anyway, show Mama some love. She is an amazing person. We actually got to, say a quick hello at PAX West. She was out here, which was really, really cool.
Oh no, they are actually like tent tokens.
Oh yeah, no. They're little tents. They're wooden shaped little tents. They're amazing. Not just circle tokens. Devere thought about this.
Yep.
So show Mama some love.
Yep.
We're gonna get out of here. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Bye.
Take care, y'all.